here we see Wang, he's going to retrieve the sword for his employer, Master Zilla. And as you may predict, the negotiations won't go very well.
Hey, 20th
And
century.
Wang this time around, Wang is a way younger character than in the original game. So, he was quite old in original Shadow Warrior.
Now you have a
This time around he's way younger, you can hear it from his voice even.
That's no ordinary ring.
Yes, so, the katana is the weapon that we start the game with. Of course we had shurikens, from the original game. And, in addition to regular katana swings, we have also sort of, special attacks that can deal heavy damage to enemies. The reason we've implemented such attacks is that if someone is a fan of melee weapons, we really wanted them to be able to finish the game with katana, with only katana. And of course, there's a huge selection of firearms. Each of the firearms has alternate mode. So you can simply button mash, and you will get some random cuts in 8 directions. But you can also, do this subtle swings with your mouse, and you can, cut wherever you look. So it requires, of course, a bit of skill, but after, like an hour of gameplay, you will get used to it. Okay, and as for Easter eggs, there's the arcade. You insert the coin and it plays the random track from original Shadow Warrior soundtrack. And there's gonna be lots of stuff like this one. So, for example, one of the powers we can use is like lift, like,
So many demons, so little time.
So we have right now this a bit tougher enemies with shields, and each firearm in this game is effective. But in situations like this one, you know that you should actually use more like shotguns or alternate explosive bolts from your crossbow. So we don't want the players to force the players to use one specific weapon, but on the other hand, we want to make some interesting events. We wanted to make this game like this perfect blend of shooting and katana gameplay. Yeah.
Shit! Sorry. Did I step on your grave?
Oh, and there's something I didn't mention before. I mean, when you're using powers, there's not actually any cooldown. You can use them, as much as you want. However, the tricky part, behind that is that whenever you use powers, the enemies, the smaller ones, they are much eager to enrage themselves. So, so they are way stronger, way quicker.
If this was a video game, that would have been worth a shitload of points.